Prepare for battle.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a cat on your keyboard bringing you pubcast number 4. This is from Cyborg on Reddit. Just getting you a start off here. We got Clockwork, Timber, Invoker, Jug, and Windy versus Death, Venge, Anti-Mage, Lena, and Slaughter. Right now, looks fairly even. We got a ton of magic damage on the right-hand side. Actually, we have a pretty good mix here. Pretty good mix. Got a lot of physical damage. Timber Saw's a pretty good counter to Anti-Mage if you can just hold on to him a little bit. We do have an Orchid Carrier from Windy that's going to be good against the constant blinking. Unknown if anybody else is going to pick one up. We'll figure this out as we go.
30 seconds to battle.
A lot of ping action on both. A little bit of an even split on both teams here as they position for the rune.
This one is in the bag.
Alright, we're going in with Timber on the bottom lane. We got action on both lanes, but right now it's Timber and Jug against Anti-Mage. Ow. Wow, that's a lot of damage there.
Battle begins.
Brutal exchange on bottom. Slaughter limping away with about 100 HP. Timber was taking the brunt of everything from Vengeance. He's going to limp away with 200 hit points. We got a chase going on here. Windy's chasing Lena down. Might be able to get it. She's got the win run, but Lena's gonna pop her salve and heal up. She's gonna get away, no problem. Hides under the tier 2 tower. Right now we got Clockwork solo in the top lane. Jug might be straight up jungling. He could do it. He's gonna need a shield if he's gonna be pulling that off. Right now, if we got Lena and Anti-Mage in the top, Lena's gonna be pulling support with a wicked 675 range. Gonna be able to harass the hell out of a melee carry. That's going solo. Clock is pretty much gonna be just sitting back and getting levels. Not gonna get much farm with Lena there. Clearly setting up to do a whole bunch of damage as soon as he gets close enough. And in the middle we got Wind against Death Prophet. That's a pretty good matchup. Wind taking up the little... Yeah, we got a dead tie with the last hits right now, 4-0. 4 against 4. Down in the bottom we got Slard and Venge versus Invoker and Timber, who's probably rotating. Yep, he's pulling the creeps right now. I apologize if I keep moving back and forth between the mic. I'm still practicing this right now. Just picked up a new mic today, need to get a stand for it, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep casting no matter what. We're already past the second pull mark for Dire, and Lena would rather harass. That means the lane's going to get pulled up a little bit more. Rocket Flare fire from Clock just for harassment, doing a little bit of damage, but the lane's still going to be pushed up. Back to the middle lane, we got Windy pushing back Death. Clearly putting more last hit pressure on. Windy wants to push Death back and push the lane just to the point where Death can't get in. She's got a faster auto attack, a little bit easier to last hit. Death has good magic damage with the swarm to just go ahead and sweep away the last few creeps like so. However, last hitting, the damage, doing 60, about 59 damage, which is respectable, but Windy's got better last hit capability. Timber coming in on the bottom lane, diving in on Slar, doing a little damage with that Timber chain. But both sides are going to go ahead and withdraw on that one. Slar down to about half health, but no big danger there. Looks like he's doing good. Still got 3 tangos, not in any danger. Timber's going for that bottom rune though. Oh, he's way out of position though. There's a DD rune bottom. Slar comes in with the stun. Timber with the whirling death. Hurting Slaughter, but he's going to get away. But here comes Jug. DD rune picked up by Slaughter. Blade Dance on... Blade Fury on Jug, but unfortunately, Venge, my favorite hero. Easy, rapid damage. She's going for a terror missile combo build. My personal favorite's the missile aura build. But that's plenty of damage on Jug. He's gonna get taken out. First blood going to the Dire, 3 minutes. By the way, Anti-Mage is based on our names alone. I'm pretty much obliged to shit on this guy the entire game. He's probably the nicest guy in the world. Okay, we got a COG combo with the Battery Assault, doing a lot of damage to Anti, but not enough. LSA from Lena's gonna push him back, and we're gonna withdraw back to the top tower. Invoker going for a Wex build. Tornado's Cold Snap, probably an EMP combo to follow up with that. Okay, here we go. We got the magic missile on Invoker. Timber's firing back with the chain. Well, he tries to do a chain, but it was just a little too far. Whirling Death manages to hit. We got a 1-for-1 trade. Slard goes down, but Timber's chasing Venge, who's down to 70 hit points, but she goes to the tower. She gets a defensive stun. She turns around and gets the last few hits on Timber. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade on Dire. That's good positioning and good. Simply just knowing your hero, knowing what you can and can't do. That's a mark of a well-experienced Venge player right there. Death finally leaving the lane. Got a 6-minute Midas. Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane. Let's go ahead and rewind that a hair. Let's rewind that just a hair. Let's go back about 30 seconds here. See how that went down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like the smoke gank did come out. Lena was ready to go. All the bottom lane was fresh. And you have a triple stun combo. You lead off with leading off with the LSA. It connects on Invoker. Easy gank follow up from there. Personally, I'd go with the magic missile into the LSA and then follow it up with the crush. But that was a good shot. Good aim by Lena, and good follow up by the rest of his teammates. Back up to the top lane, Clock, realizing he has his ult, trying to burn off a little bit of mana, trying to push him out a little bit. And now, the mana burn does enough damage, and mana break enough damage to the point where he can't do a combo the way he wants. He needs, let's see here, he needs 200, 250, 325 to do a full combo from everything, and he's about halfway there. Just lost another 50 mana in one swipe. So he's not going to be doing anything anytime soon. Anti coming in with the mana with the void, excuse me. And he's going to chase him down. Blinks. He's got about 2 hits to go. One more hit should do it. He's chasing. Is he going to dive? He's really low on health. He's only got about a quarter health. Cannot afford to dive that tower. Good call. He pulls back. Meanwhile, back down to the bottom lane. Timber got ganked by the triple stun combo. This is a variation of my favorite Team Blue Pool combo of Lena, Drow, and Venge. But yeah, tons of stuns, tons of damage going out here. Looked pretty straightforward. Invoker came in, tried to help, but not enough. Those bats are going on the tower. Gonna nuke it down pretty quick. He's probably got, yep. Okay, the ult is almost down. She's gonna go ahead and pull back. Back up to the top lane. Clock has recharged. He's ready to go. He's got a full bottle. And Anti is down to about half health. Now, if he can land a good hook shot, he might get lucky with the battery assault, but nope. Anti's gonna click. Wow, I am missing every single kill here. Let's go ahead and rewind that. There's so much going on all over the place at the same time. Back up. Slard dives in, lands the stun in the middle of the chain. Pretty cool to watch. Easy follow-up stun by Vengeance there. No problem at all. Death's pulling back. Timber was down already. Going back to Wind Ranger, who portals in. Death is low. She has nothing to offer. Tornado EMP combo. Nice stun there, and a power shot will just finish it off easily. Payback for Wind Ranger. Thanks, Invoker. Back down to the bottom lane. Okay, we got a dive from Clock. Fires off the flare. Anti is incredibly low, and he does have the mana if he wants to go in, but Lena has arrived with the LSA and the Laguna Blade ready to go. And Clock's thinking better of it, but nope, here he goes. LSA misses completely, or he goes for the creeps. Power shot from Windy from behind. We have 3 here, 3 Radiant, diving on Slard. It's 3-on-3 right now. They've left the tower. They're fighting near the small camp. We got an LSA Laguna combo from Lena. Clock is almost dead. Power. Windy retaliates with a power shot. Anti-Mage is going to go down. Slard is down to 150 hit points. Slithers back to base as fast as he can. And Clockwork is on the run. Here comes Vengeful, though. Down through the jungle. Invis. He have no idea. But Clockwork just picked up a DD rune and some bottle charges that he badly needed. So any opportunity for Venge to pick off Clock just went away. If she picked off any of those guys, they all would have turned on her and killed her. But there's a good chance she could have killed someone in the meantime. Back down real quick, checking down here. We're good. Back up to the top. Clock comes in. He fires off the cogs defensively, but there's so much range damage from this team right here. So much range damage and a lot of stuns. He just winds up dropping like a sack of shit very quickly. Back to the middle tower. Wendy's pushing the lane. Lena portals in and immediately gets power shotted by Wendy. Back up to the top tower. Death has ulted and is laying siege to the top. Anti-Mage getting free farm on bottom, while Timber is actually jungling right now at the 11-minute mark. We've got a 2-on-2 in the middle lane. Slard has arrived with Lena, who has their ult ready to go. And Slard also has his damage amp. The siege is complete up top. The bats are returning to Death Prophet, and they're all going to withdraw. Easy siege there. And now here come Dire laying siege to the second to last tier 2 tower. The bottom one's getting pretty low. It's about half. This one's down to about 2/3 in the middle. They want to take it out. They want to get some push. This is a good push team to do it. You got a lot of damage bonuses. You have attack speed bonuses from Lina after she fires her shots. Easy to siege these towers early on, and that's what they want to do. For Dire in the middle with anti-farm and bottom. Death's ult is down for a little over a minute, and Fortify will go on the middle tower. We got a signal from Winnie to go around. They want to flank. They do. Half of them are going. Winnie picks up an invis rune up top, but turns out they're going to see that. Actually, no, they're going to collide. There is no ward. There are no wards here. All four. We got 4 out of 5 Dire here, ready to go. Silence from Death. They're chasing into the secret shop. Cogs from Clockwork are gonna we got a swap from Vengeance. Shots all over the place. The Tornado EMP combo is gonna hit Slard, and he's incredibly low. He's gonna go down quick. Ven just cut off into the top lane, trying to juke through the trees, but having a lot of trouble here. Looks like she's gonna go down to a power shot from Windy, and that's gonna be a 2-0 trade for Radiant. Good defense, good reaction time. And here comes Lina trying to pick someone off. Might be going a little too deep, but no, the LSA lands on 2. Oh, no, here comes Windy. He's coming in with a win run. Gonna try and run her down, see if she can get a lucky shackle against the trees. LSA to defense, misses. The shackle shot does connect, but unfortunately there's power, Focus Fire was down. Power shot, huge power shot on her. She has no hit point items. One more shot's all it needs. Windy goes in, dives under the tower, and successfully picks off Lina. Meanwhile, Death Prophet's back in the jungle. Her ult is up, but right now it's 1-on-4, so she's going to go ahead and withdraw. Meanwhile, Radiant moved towards the top tower. Vengeful is here. Defensive swap towards the tower. Picks off Clockwork. Is it going to be enough damage? Almost. He's limping away with 19 health. He does a defensive cog, but he's surrounded. Yeah, okay, there goes Venge with the shot. It bought enough time. Unfortunately, Slard goes down quickly too, so it's a trade 1-for-1 there. Anti is taking a lot of damage from Jug. His blade spin is down, and almost all Radiant is completely out of mana right here up top. Lina's coming in fresh. Her ult is up, and we're probably going to see a pick off right here. Jug is being way too greedy. That's way overextending right there. Knowing they're doing reactive defense, another good LSA shot from Lina. Beautiful shot, landing almost all of her shots. Easy follow up from the rest of them. Doing a very good job leading the targets with LSA. It can be very frustrating to try and land that. Clockwork's going to bottle up, and he's going to make it to the safety of his tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, here comes Windy and Invoker, moving back into the reinforce. Rocket Flare, Clockwork turns back around. Rocket Flare hits Death. She's alone in the lane. We got a Tornado. Tornado connects. Cogs knock Death back into there a little bit, and a cold snap followed by a power shot, and she's dead. Easy pick off there. They're going to continue on to the top tower, which is about 3/4 health. It's looking pretty good right now. A lot of extra damage. Windy and Clock are moving around the backside to reinforce. Here comes Lina and Venge. Meanwhile, Timber denies the middle tower. LSA connects yet again, followed by the Slave. A lot of damage on Clockwork right now. Followed up by Windy with the stun, and that's going to do it. Clock's going to drop even with the cogs. Firing off those cogs too early, actually trapping himself and getting himself killed on that. Meanwhile, creeps take out the top tower. Jug's going to pick up some free farm up top though. Here we go with Lina. Lina Invoker, juking for position. One hit of the cold snap. Fires back with LSA. Doesn't work. Oh wow, man! Tornado actually connects with Lina as she's in midair. Clockwork's going to go ahead Invoker's going to get the kill on Lina, but Clockwork is finishing off Venge. The rest of Dire is on the way to help, but Battery Assault is just not enough damage. Clock's got to get out of here. He's got almost no mana. 3-on-1. Is he going to go? He fires the rocket and does pick off Vengeance, and Anti-Mage is down to about 1/3 of his health. He's going to pull back and farm. That's a good pick off. Good hit and run. And Clockwork's going to get away with his life. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Slard's got his Blink Dagger. He blinks on Invoker with the crush. And here comes LSA, and a whole bunch of damage from Lina. Didn't even have to ult. Try to get a last desperate EMP off, but not gonna matter. Anti's there to back him up, but mostly farming. Timber has arrived. They do have vision on Slard. He is gonna go down. 3-on-1 right there. Defensive LSA from Lina as she runs. Clock's actually Slard's got the invis rune. They don't have vision now. He's gonna slither away. Unless Clock happened to notice that he bumped into an invis guy, which is probably not the case. Good escape by Slard. Lucky, very lucky rune right there. It just popped up in the middle of the fight. Almost enough for his Manta, and then he's ready to rock. Catching a jungling death is Wind Ranger and Timber. Shackles are against the trees. Finishers are off with a chakra and focus fire. Easy kill. Let's see how we're doing on wards. Radiant just put a ward up on the high ground and a sentry ward. Good warding by Radiant, taking advantage. Definitely getting a lot of control here. Shackle on Luna. Defensive LSA is going to miss. The slave does hit. Timber dives on Vengeful with the chakram. Lots of damage. Cold Snap slowing her down. Not enough. Anti is here. Anti has arrived. Mana Void hits Invoker, who has to Ghost Walk his way out. Timber is caught. He's got nowhere to go. Venge is still alive. Just getting close enough to the tower to get out of there. And wow, that is a horrible turnaround. Good defensive work. They don't have a ton of vision, but Dire's definitely helping each other out. Tons of synergy with those stuns. I heard those cogs go off. I didn't see where exactly. More defense, more defense, more defense. A lot of farm going on here. Invoker's playing some harass work on Timber. No, it's Lena. Fires off a combo. No problem. Just going to solo her way through that. She fires everything she has on Timber, and it is enough. It's going to take him out. He just does not have enough farm right now. He's just falling way behind. A lot of team fights, just not going his way. Right now, let's see, he's 2-5. Yeah, those deaths are really hurting him. He needs to get a bloodstone. A lot of people are... Death should have hers done. Yep, just finished. Anti-Mage's just fucking taking off here. Good support, good reaction defense is giving Anti all the room he wants. He blinks into Roche. Power shot reveals. We got Jug, Invoker, and Windy. Here comes the Tornado EMP combo. Hits Slard solid. And then he gets Shackle shot against the only tree on the river. Gonna go down easily. That's a good turnaround right there. Anti-Mage is going to go ahead and blink and just farm the bottom lane until they can blink out again. But Radiant do have control of the Roche Pit. They don't have a whole ton of damage, but they have enough to kill him. They need to hurry up though. Radiant, there is enough time for Dire to rotate and get here, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and surrender. They got 4 people in the Roche Pit, down to a quarter. Everybody's here. Who's going to get it? Is it Jug? It's Windy. That's a good choice. She got her Aghanims done. She's got a Maelstrom. She's clearly having a better run. Jug having a decent amount of farm, and he's actually starting to pick up some steam on his farm too. Oh, we got a Shackle shot in Windy. Anti-Mage caught Shackle against the trees. One of the few counters to Anti-Mage in this matchup is the Shackle shot. If she had an Orchid, that would just seal the deal. But the Shackle's going to be enough with all the burst damage from everyone else. Drops down, no problem. Tier 2 tower dropping. DP taking advantage of that, pushing the Tier 2 top tower down. Does she have a scroll? She's got boots of travel. She can come back whenever she wants. She's got her ult up. What's she going to do? Is she going to come in? She's going to keep pushing. Meanwhile, Radiant dive in. Defensive LSA hits, but it's no good. You got an EMP combo. Takes out Venge. Now we're down to 2. Now we're down to 2 on defense. Another defensive LSA hits. 3 of them, no problem. Laguna Blade hits hard, but I believe that Blade Mail was up, and she just basically ulted herself. A lot of damage rotating back and forth here. Slard dives in, stuns 4 of them. Under the tower. The tower has gone down. They withdraw to their tier 4 towers. Death is pushing top. They're forcing them to withdraw. Clock is out. He's pushing back. Another LSA hits 2. Invoker fires back with the EMP. Chakram misses. A lot of damage on those racks. That melee's going to go down. Another LSA from Lena. Hits Wind Ranger. She's still got the Aegis. She wants to play. Focus fire on the top tower. And she's going to go ahead. Oh no, she fires the power shot. Almost kills Lena. But Anti is here. All but Death are up and defending. Death is getting pushed out. Double Shackle shot against Anti-Mage and one of his illusions. But it's no good. Wendy stuck around too long. She got greedy. She gets picked off by 4. Looks like, yeah, Timber died on the run. DP got out. Yeah, she came back and defended. Well, didn't defend, but she came back and she was incredibly low. As I saw her, as this fight was going on, I saw her health bar drop down to about somewhere around 15%. But she managed to get out. Nicely done. Against the Clockwork too, no less. Nicely done. Looks like the Shivas is going up on clock. They don't have a whole lot of damage. Aside from Windy, once Windy goes down, there's not much damage on this Dire team. Tons of crowd control, which is working out well. But it's just not enough damage to sustain it. Slard can just mostly tank all this right now. Swap from... Oh, a swap. Ooh, that's a really greedy swap. All the way under the tier 2 tower. They're going to pick off... Oh, they're not going to get anybody. Nope, Wind is just going to get picked off. There's too much damage. She can't escape the tower. Rocket is driving Lena away. Well, we got a ghost walking invoker slowing her down. She knows she's screwed. She doesn't know where to fire, though. She could fire a drum. Now's either the time to portal or fire that drum off. And here it is. Cold Snap combo. Tornado. Lands on the Chakram. That's going to hurt. Fires the LSA, but it's not going to hit anything. Anti is here, but it's 1-on-4. Can Wendy get the shackle? Can she get another clutch shackle on Anti-Mage? He's going to withdraw. No good. BKB, too. That's going to make it worse. One of the few crowd control, one of the few things left on this team to counter Anti-Mage is down. BKB pops. He dives in. Wendy going down. No mana. The Void hits, and she's gone. And then immediately follows up on Timber, who has no farm whatsoever. Soul Booster's done. He's almost at his Bloodstone, but 33 minutes, that's way behind. Anti is just gigantic. 3 levels on top of 4 levels on top of anybody in the Dire. Nice even spread of levels. Timber, unfortunately, getting his ass beat. Wow. The guy I am pretty much obliged to shit on just by default with name is just completely out carrying this match. Great defensive work by Radiant. Unfortunately, with the combination counter push by Death, it's no good. We gotta swap. Clockwork's caught alone. He pops his blade mail. It's 3-on-0. Invoker's here firing the EMP. A lot of damage. Venge is gonna limp away. Clock is gonna get caught. He's caught against the cliff. He can't get out. That was a clean exchange. Jug is here. The big ult from the Aghanims. Not enough damage. They're too close together and too much tank. Out carried. He's gonna drop out. That's 3 kills for Dire and no deaths so far. Anti's gonna, giving no fucks, just gonna go ahead and farm their jungle with about 15% health. Meanwhile, at the Ancients, we got Windy chasing down the rest of their support. Windy and Timber chasing hard. Timber being really aggressive here. Shackle shot hits. Just didn't quite get the angle. Hits Lena, but no follow-up connection. Slar turns around and stuns, and then Lena fires up with the LSA. We're pretty much at a standstill here. Actually, the Radiant got the worst of that exchange. Slar is going to pull back. Lena being incredibly aggressive. Being really bold about turning around and just firing off a stun and just holding her ground. Doing a good job of it. But here comes Death on the Rat. Pushed on top. Here comes Clock, portaling right on top of her face. Death actually has... No, okay, firing all that damage right there. Just gets tornadoed, EMP'd. The bottom racks has fallen though. The ult has done its job. Where is she going? Where does she go? And she's just gonna go YOLO right in. She's gonna YOLO right inside. Not enough damage. Almost got Windy, but it's not enough. That's physical damage from her stuff there. And did she fire off? She didn't even have to fire off Wind Run for that. Just tanked it. Just enough damage to take her down. But successful run though. You could say space created. She got the top racks. That's our second racks. We're 1-1 on racks kills for both teams. Still could go either way, but definitely the advantage is on the Dire side. Anti pushing bottom. The shackle flies, but the BKB stops it in time. Lots of damage. He goes in. Windy's also got blade mail. It's just too much defense. It's 3-on-1 plus a shot from Clock across from the other lane. He's gonna withdraw. Windy's giving chase. Oh, here comes reinforcements from Dire. Slard and Venger here. Stun combo and oh no, he's focus fire on Vengeful, but too much damage. Windy's gonna get bursted down. Still juking back and forth. A stun on Invoker. He has to ghost walk his way out. Chakra from Timber. He's caught all alone. Massively underfarmed and just bursted down. Two more kills for Dire. No losses. Anti's gonna limp away. Actually, no. Where did Anti go? He's probably just gonna go ahead and lifesteal his way back up on this side of the river.
Tis mine.
Dire moving down to the bottom tier 2 tower. They got 4 there. There is almost no vision at all from Radiant. They have to turtle. They don't know exactly where it's going. They do see 2 from the creeps here, but where's the rest of the team? They're in the jungle, ready to pounce. And Radiant can't see them. They're forced to defend against supers up top. This is all going Dire's way right now. The big man is just about to be up. He's got a couple minutes to go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pushing the creeps up and withdrawing. Still playing it safe. Anti-mage goes ahead, pulls back to base. Does he get travel boots? Nope, not quite, but he does have an MKB. That's even more damage and stun and lockdown. That is just a ton of damage. Level 22. 2.5 minutes to go for Roche. Death manages, yeah, Death caught up. Jug with the Ags Omni Slash build, just not a very valid build these days. It's too easy to counter. You either just group up and tank it, or you just get a Ghost Scepter. There's too many ways to counter it. Completely outfarmed here. Timber up to level 13, Bloodstone complete, but nothing else going for him. Let's take a look at these items here. Actually, let's go back to that net worth. That's not a huge difference though. At the 37-minute mark, only a 7,500 deficit is not terrible. They're still able to come back. It's just a matter of whether they can. Just a matter of isolating Anti-Mage. It's 3-on-1, but Anti-Mage says, "Fuck you, I'm going in." Picks off Windy. Easy kill there. Clock is here. Dives in with the cogs and with oh, Alina just got blade mailed to hell right there. Ulted herself to death. Anti-Mage is here. Tornado EMP combo on him. A lot of damage. They get him down. They get him down. Anti is down. 3 Dire down. Slard has 15 seconds to go. They're pushing up the mid lane. Venge retreating. Death silences Invoker, so he's going to have to pull back. Death's going in 1-on-3 with her ult blazing, and it's not going to be enough damage. Oh, she pops a Silver Edge. Do they have Dust? Do they have Vision? I don't think they do. Ghost Walk on Invoker. He's going to get out. This damage is all over the place. There's a lot of it, but it's all over the place. Spread out between 3 heroes. Doing a good job. Here comes Jug. Ulting Slaughter. He's completely isolated. That's where the Aghanim's kicks in. No Ghost Scepter. Gonna take him out easily. 50 seconds to go on Anti's respawn. Death actually did a really good job of defending with that. Invoker's gonna fire off an EMP, but too much stun from Venge. Gonna constantly take him out. However, that's gonna buy a little bit more space. There's only two Radiant here. They're gonna probably withdraw. Actually, yeah, they're down. That's it. Jug is back in the jungle. No real progress made tower-wise, but getting Anti was a huge bonus. All right, Clock's got his Shivas done. Okay, Timber has a gem. The most underfarmed dude. He picked up 2 more levels just now, and now he has Courage Medallion. So he's starting to catch up a little bit, but putting that on him is incredibly risky. Clock really should be the one holding the gem right now, or Wind Ranger. So Radiant go 5-man into the jungle, or into Roche. Doesn't look like they're going to contest. They're going to go ahead and... we got a 3-man push down a lane that's already been taken with racks, but they're going to go ahead and try it. They can't backdoor. They don't have enough tier 2 towers. This is not good positioning for the Dire. Yep, they've got backdoor protection on the tier 2 tower. They could go straight for the throne if they want to. Looks like Aegis went to Jug, who has his BKB. It's going to be a race. They're racing. They're going straight for... They're going for it. Dire's going for the throne. They're throwing everything they have at it. Windy's pushing middle. Windy and Jug are left alone to push there. Everyone else came back to base. Clockwork went down. Too much burst damage. And here we go. It's a race. Tier 2 towers down. Dire are winning the race. Dire are winning the race. They have a whole tower to go through. Dire's already started the Ancients. Down to 3/4. Radiant still just started on the Ancients as well. Holy shit, I can start to go back and forth. 50% for Radiant. 75% for Dire. Looks like Dire are going to win. They're going to win the race. There it goes. Oh no, they're coming in last just defense from Invoker, but it's not enough. Dire win the race. Dire win. That was fun to call. I gotta say, that was a fun match to call, even with my voice just being thrown right now. Just add comments on the YouTube video. If you got something you want me to cast, throw it in there. I'll do it. I did 2 videos in one night. Be happy to do more. I hope you guys enjoyed this.